I apologize, but
No apologize about it.
there's no way he get demolished. But for what he's doing, as long as they keep getting YouTubers and keep putting them in there with MMA guys, that's kind of over the hill, he's gonna continue to shine.
Floyd Mayweather has issued a serious warning to Jake Paul about his potential fight with Mike Tyson. Mayweather, an undefeated boxing legend, knows the sport inside and out. His concern isn't casual. He has been closely monitoring Tyson's training footage and sees a fighter who is preparing like a beast. Despite being in his 50s, Tyson is moving with a ferocity and skill that once made him the baddest man on the planet. Floyd understands what it takes to stage a successful comeback, having done it himself, and he recognizes the intensity and dedication Tyson is bringing to the ring. He's been vocal about Jake Paul not being ready for this level of competition. While Jake has been working hard and has shown some promise as an athlete, Mayweather points out the stark difference in experience. Tyson's decades of fighting history vastly overshadowed Jake's relatively recent entry into boxing. Floyd's message is clear. Jake is stepping into a situation far beyond his current capabilities. This isn't just a warning, it's a reality check from one of boxing's greatest, emphasizing that Jake needs to reconsider before facing someone like Mike Tyson.
This is the fight the world's been waiting for.
Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back in a recent interview, delivering a blunt warning to Jake Paul. He dissected Jake's career and emphasized that he has a long way to go before considering a fight with someone as formidable as Mike Tyson. Floyd's message was clear. Jake is not ready for that level of competition.
The only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live his life. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes.
Floyd Mayweather, regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in boxing history, began his illustrious journey in the ring at just 7 years old. Known as Pretty Boy in his early days, he retired with an impressive undefeated record, boasting 15 major world championships across divisions from super featherweight to light middleweight. When asked about the influences on his success, Mike Tyson's name consistently emerges. Despite being fierce rivals in the ring, Mayweather has always spoken highly of Tyson, praising his dedication and work ethic. Both Mayweather and Tyson are larger-than-life figures in boxing, sharing a unique camaraderie that fans admire. A memorable incident took place in 2015 during a WBC convention at the Mirage Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. At the time, Mayweather was the WBC welterweight and junior middleweight champion. While interacting with attendees on stage, Tyson playfully pretended to throw one of his famous right hands at Mayweather. After the mock attack, Tyson walked away with a smirk, leaving the audience amused. Mayweather, showing great sportsmanship, barely flinched and responded with a warm embrace and a smile. Both boxers have since retired, with Mayweather concluding his career with a flawless 50-0 record, solidifying his status as one of the sport's most respected figures. For many fans and journalists, securing an interview or podcast appearance with Mayweather is a dream come true, as he rarely makes such appearances. This brings us to the recent drama. Mayweather's unexpected warning to Jake Paul to cancel his fight with Tyson. Let's dig deeper into this unfolding situation and uncover what's really happening behind the scenes.
What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys? Yo, let's bust him up. Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him! Jake Paul running, champ. Why is he running?
Let me share something intriguing that's been overlooked. The footage you just saw is from Floyd Mayweather's last encounter with Jake Paul in February 2023, right after Jake suffered a loss to Tommy Fury. That day, Jake found himself at the center of a roasting frenzy. On February 26, 2023, Jake and Tommy faced off in an 8-round cruiserweight match in Saudi Arabia, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Jake, known for calling out seasoned boxers to establish his reputation, faced a significant challenge with Tommy, who comes from a family of heavy hitters. Both his father and brother are renowned boxers. Jake's bold move to challenge Tommy didn't pay off, and he ended up on the losing side. Now all eyes are on the next big showdown scheduled for July 20, where Mike Tyson is set to face Jake in the ring. The anticipation is palpable. Want to hear what Mike's coach had to say about the upcoming fight? It's sure to add even more excitement to this already spicy matchup.
Mike is a monster. Yeah, the only thing I can guarantee, Mike gonna touch Jake, 100%. It's gonna be impossible to Mike, don't touch Jake.
That insight comes straight from Mike Tyson's coach, who trains with him daily. Let's be clear, Mike is not Tommy Fury. Jake Paul is stepping into the ring with a legend, a heavyweight whose punches are nearly impossible to evade. Tyson, a fearsome beast in his prime, had a glare that could freeze opponents before the fight even began, often leaving them feeling defeated before the first bell. His cold focus allowed him to execute moves flawlessly, and while he's famous for his knockout power, his defensive skills are exceptional. He dodged and weaved like no other, setting himself up for brutal counterattacks. Now, here's Jake preparing to enter the ring, and it seems he's chasing fame at any cost. Floyd Mayweather made it crystal clear. Jake is just a kid in the ring against Tyson. He simply can't handle Tyson's punches. He's out of his league here. The stark difference in experience and skill is evident, making this matchup even more daunting for Jake.
Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Floyd Mayweather is hinting at Jake Paul's YouTube persona, making vlogs, chatting with boxers, and sharing the latest buzz. That's Jake's comfort zone. But Floyd has a reality check waiting for him. Once Jake steps into the ring with a true boxer, he'll face a smackdown that's nothing like the scripted drama of YouTube. In the ring, there are no resets, no edits, just raw, hard reality that can crush anyone unprepared for it. Floyd didn't hold back when he emphasized that this isn't a game, it's serious business, and Jake will quickly learn that he's in over his head.
As long as he continues to fight MMA guys and YouTubers, he's going to continue to look good and shine. But once he fights a real fighter that can really fight, it's not going to be that good.
Floyd's roast hits home. Jake Paul has mainly fought MMA fighters and fellow YouTubers. While these opponents may be tough, they're not seasoned boxers. They're there for a quick payday, not to build a boxing career. Jake has big dreams, and no one's saying he can't achieve them. But he first needs to grasp the sport's rules and ethics. You can't just jump in, throw shade, or disrespect someone's family and expect to be taken seriously, especially after he made an entire video mocking Mike Tyson. Every podcast and show, he's throwing jabs, but there's a difference between talk and stepping into the ring with a legend. It's time for Jake to realize what's at stake.
Well, I want to see how hard he hits, Mike. I really want to see, bro. Let's see all the legends, the myths, because you're Iron Mike Tyson, but I have an iron chin.
Does Jake Paul even understand why we call Mike Tyson Iron Mike? Tyson burst onto the professional boxing scene at just 19, and by 20, he was the world heavyweight champion. In 1985, he fought 15 times in a single year, winning every match with a fierce style that sent chills down the spines of even the toughest veterans. Sports Illustrated famously dubbed him Kid Diamond, while Sky Sports called him the most ferocious fighter to ever step into the ring. His ruthless approach and brash persona earned him the title, the baddest man on the planet. As Tyson's reign continued, he earned the nickname Iron for his incredible physical strength, knockout power, durability, and unbreakable will. The title of Iron Mike symbolizes a fighter who could take on anyone, a true legend made of steel. Now Jake claims he has an iron chin that can withstand whatever Mike throws at him. That's not just bold, it's borderline delusional. Stepping into the ring with Tyson is far from a vlog or podcast, it's a brutal reality. Floyd Mayweather has made it clear, he straight up warned Jake to save his life. This is no game, and the stakes could be higher.
I apologize, but
No apologize.
there's no way he'd get demolished.
Most of Mike Tyson's opponents were so badly hurt that they needed breaks to recover. Let's be real, Mike has never faced a newbie. He's always gone up against seasoned pros who know their way around the ring, and he still dominated them. The idea of Jake emerging victorious is unrealistic. When confronted with Mike's power and experience, he would likely be demolished. When someone like Floyd Mayweather warns Jake about stepping into the ring with Tyson, you can bet he knows something we don't. So, what do you think? Will Jake reconsider his approach, or is he destined to face serious consequences in the fight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. We're your source for the hottest boxing gossip.